when you buy a system, Generation F system, you will get a starter kit. And I want to just briefly run through with you what you do get in that. So obviously you've got your churn, and you can decide between a 10 litre and a 5 litre churn. And there's nothing in it in terms, again, it's aesthetically what you like better. And also, I guess, what your space is like. You know, maybe as if you were playing at home, you might decide that the 5 litre one is easier to manage and easier to store. Obviously, if you've got a room like this, I went for the 10 litre one just because of the way it looks, to be fair. But they both do exactly the same thing. So it's your choice between a 5 or 10 litre one. Obviously there's choice in colour, and there's a lot of choice of colour, which is something I really wanted to bring into the market in terms of, as I said to you before, studios nowadays are so colour coordinated, and some of the things that you can get and just the colours that you can get now. And I wanted Generation F to be able to complement that very much so. So the churn, in terms of that, you'll pick your size, and obviously you'll pick your colours. You will pick a vacuum pump, and you can decide on 2 different sizes of that. And with that comes your vacuum lead, and that will go from the pump to the inlet here on the top of your churn. With that you also get a set of pump lines, what we call pump lines, and this is a tube capture mark which holds your pump lines in a vertical position and also front facing when you're using one of the PETs, is what I have called them, and they stand for penis encasement tubes, so I call them PETs. Anyway, so your pump lines are made up of a surge line and a rhythm line, and I will show you later obviously how that ties in to plugging it into your system. And also comes with the system, you get a 1-phase tube. And you can have this in obviously a matching colour, or you can mix it up a little bit and have it in a complementary colour, or you could indeed have the top one colour and the bottom a different colour again. It really is fully customisable, and I hope that you'll be able to see really is top flight and beautiful quality. The system at the moment is stood on what we lovingly called one of our parlour stands, and this here is a sight glass or diopter. Again, it's an accessory that you can choose to have, and it doesn't really do an awful lot other than look pretty swanky. It is a sight glass. If you did have fluid going back through the system, which we'll talk about later, is you actually see it come through the sight glass, but other than that it just looks really swanky. So parlour stands are something that we can offer. It does keep the system in one place. Obviously it keeps it really movable, so you can move it from, you know, if you've got 3 stations in your studio or wherever it is you have it, it means that you can push it to the corner, it's easily storable, and then you can just bring it straight through to the side of your bed and away you go pretty much. It's a really fab system because it's pretty much set up and ready to go. I really am very much interested in people being able to plug, play and go with it. We are also going to offer, which isn't currently on the site at the moment, an underbed parlour stand. For those of you that are playing at home and playing on a standard, let's say single bed, and this will be a platform that slides in under the bed, but incorporates the overhead arm so that you can actually support the tubes successfully, obviously in the correct place. There will be much more coming out. Generation F, obviously you have to sort of, as they say, put a pin in the map, and in that respect we've started off with what we think is a really nice range of products, but that will grow. It's a starting point. So as I say, lots more coming out, and also we're going to bring out a really nice range for females, which is currently very much lacking on the market.